I can make it. I just have to keep working somehow. I could use it. Thanks.
Whoever you are, unless by some miracle you're bringing me the missing pages of this godforsaken book, don't even bother me.
Pardon? What pages? What book?
Forgive me, stranger. I thought you were a messenger from the Prior.
Not at all. Depending on the circumstances, I do prefer to remain a stranger in Nottingham.
That's your prerogative. Mine is to admonish recklessness and ignorance.
What happened?
Some time ago, the church supply caravan was attacked by a group of waived.
Were the losses significant?
God be good, no casualties. But we're missing the goods that were being transported.
And that includes books, I take it.
Holy books, to be exact. The written wisdoms of order founders and church leaders. Precious words, timeless.
I understand. Are they all lost?
The thing is that they are not. Some have been saved, but others are severely damaged, their pages torn out. I suspect they can still be found in the encampments of those local bandits.
It's best not to imagine how they might use spare pieces of paper.
Don't even joke like that. Please, could you help me recover them? There are only 3 pages missing.
I think I've got these.
I'll see what I can do.
The pages could also be hidden around their stashes here in Nottingham. I know I'm asking for the impossible, but if you collect them, I'll reward you for your efforts.
If I find anything, I'll return to you.
It's you. Do you have the pages I asked for?
I do. Here they are. Can you read any of them at all?
Certainly. It's Aramaic, and my work consists in coming to understand it better.
Isn't that a Middle Eastern language?
Indeed, it is. Did you take part in the Crusades?
Let's not bring those up. They don't make for the best of memories.
I understand your reluctance. These tomes will help us with understanding the true message of the most hallowed off books. They bear other concealed wisdoms too.
If you say so. I wish you luck in your endeavors.
Blessings upon you, hooded one. I know who you are. Your secret is safe with me.
And a secret may it remain.
Very good. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this. May it give you strength. It'll help you with your mission.
Thank you, Friar. Good luck with your work. How's the progress?
Not too bad. The pages are so tarnished, however, that I'm going to need months to interpret them.
You're not in a rush, are you?
Ha! True! Work is of utmost importance, and haste makes waste.
Those who don't make haste die in my world. I just hope your efforts are successful.
For the Almighty's sake, have you maybe seen a caravan driving this way?
Unfortunately, no. Is something the matter?
Clearly, for this must be a punishment of some kind.
Easy there, Friar. Why would you be punished?
A transport carrying goods to our church isn't showing up on time.
Do you suspect trouble?
I know there's trouble. I worry for our brother's safety. The transport included candles, and those are a precious target for outlaws.
It'd be rather silly to hunch over tomes with no candlelights, but isn't this exaggerating a little?
They're what lets us measure time in our tower. From prayer to prayer.
Right.
Without them, it won't be just us unable to keep track of time, but also the local people relying on our measurements.
I understand. Sadly, I don't know what happened to your transport, Friar.
I'm Brother Lawrence. You wouldn't happen to know how to track, would you, stranger?
Of course I do. Do you want me to help locate your lost transport?
Praise the Lord. Yes, we need exactly that. The caravan should have been following a route down the main road. I'll show you where that goes. If anything happened to it, that road must be to blame.
I'll do what's in my power.
Please, find the lost transport. Find out what happened to the brothers who...
I'll do what's in my power.
I've been informed of a hooded traveler's arrival. You seem to fit the description.
Let me guess. By a tall man with a long gray beard, who speaks in riddles?
You know the answers to those questions.
Right. So can you help me find Robert de Ferris?
Follow the tunnel and you will find him.
What tunnel?
I'll be back. Feels like it could break at any moment.
What a thick-headed ass the sheriff is.
What a thick-headed ass the sheriff is.
Does the sheriff actually care about us?
Is there anything you need?
Working somehow.
I can make it. I just have to keep working somehow.
So this is what the Scourge of the Sheriff looks like. The story's got me curious, I'll give you that.
Robert de Ferris. I've heard about you from...
I know who told you about me, and he doesn't like it when you talk about him behind his back.
Well, he's not here.
You never know with that fellow, except for how he's never wrong.
He certainly gave the impression. I've come asking for help.
But you've come to offer some too, right?
You take the side of the poor and regular people of Nottingham. I couldn't act any differently.
I too couldn't stand idly by at the sight of such a threat.
So, can we come to an agreement?
Of course, Robin. We'll see how it goes, but yes, we have a chance for an agreement.
Then I'd like to ask you about a few things.
Go ahead, ask.
Who are you?
Right, I've heard more about you than you've heard about me. A fair question.
I think so too.
I'm Robert de Ferris, but you already know that. My father and his father before him governed Nottingham.
Recall that name. Tell me about your father.
Truman de Ferris, as that was his name, was elected to the office of sheriff by the local families. Lindens, Peverils, and others voted for my father to keep watch over these lands.
I knew I remembered him. I've heard that he was a just ruler.
He was. Thank you, Robin. It probably gives you an idea why I, the son of the previous sheriff, have to hide in the underground.
I think so. I understand.
Father was unjustly sentenced and imprisoned in the dungeon where he died. I had to run. Now, I crave revenge. I also want to unite the realm.
A noble goal. But how do you see things improving?
Do you know what the difference was between my father and the sheriff who rules currently? This one was chosen by the king. Such power, such amount of it should not come from a king. It should come from the people, those who inhabit the realm and face the hardships of everyday life. It's the only guarantee of peace.
It's the only way to lift this land from poverty and lawlessness. I agree with you, Robert. Why are you hiding here?
Because of my name and who I am, but also because of the people who are forced to descend into the sewers. I won't leave them. I've been taught to care for my own, and I'll do so until the last breath in my chest and the last drop of blood in my veins. Not to mention, that castle rightfully belongs to me, not that slithering governor. The vile bastard.
Vile bastard indeed. Is there any way I can help you with improving the situation around here?
Yes, Robin, you can. More than you imagine.
I'm all ears then.
One task relates to my son and nephew. The other, I'm not sure about the other. I only know there's a threat to the inhabitants of Nottingham.
Tell me something about the threat to Nottingham. It sounds alarming.
That it is. I'm not exactly sure how to start talking about it.
How about from the beginning? Slowly.
Something in Nottingham takes the commoners. They typically disappear somewhere close to St. Mary's Church. The place has actually been scaring the faithful away because of this. No one wants to visit it.
It should be a safe haven for all.
It should, but it no longer is. Besides that, the disappearances and unrest relate to something else.
Namely?
To the arrival of a certain man from Gisborne. I don't know much about him, but he's said to dabble in alchemy or some such strange practices.
I know herborists and alchemists. They're not so strange once you get to know them.
Yes, of course. Melissa, for example. I don't know a smarter person myself, but that's not the thing.
What is it then?
It's that everyone fears the man. Even the sheriff regrets recruiting him.
How do you know?
Word has it that he was supposed to brew an entire list of mixtures for the sheriff. Poisons, a youth potion, but also one that would cause the subjects to obey him without question or a shadow of a doubt.
It sounds like something the sheriff would want. Unconditional obedience and eternal rule. But that's just a daydream. I had him pegged for at least a more pragmatic man.
Of course, that's fantasy, but something is changing. This whole alchemist is evil, simply diabolical. I've heard he relies on his experiments more strongly than you do on your bow.
We'll see about that. I'll take a look around St. Mary's. You can rest assured of that. Tell me about your son.
Harlow is impatience. He's always been like that. Damn, I can't even tell him he takes after with that, so I can't really be angry with him.
I understand. But what's the problem?
The problem is, he's not here. Same goes for my nephew, Ryder. The lads have been friends since they were kids, and they've never been short on foolhardy ideas.
That's the appeal of having children, Robert. Tell me what they did, and I'll try to help them.
The situation is quite grim. I've been told Harlow is at Melissa the herbalist, struck down with fever. He was wounded by the sheriff's men. Melissa is skilled with her trade and she's doing what she can, but...
Time is running out.
Precisely. Ryder seems to have left in search of something that could help him, but he's gone missing himself.
Right. Time to visit the herbalist and track down Ryder then. I'll also find some medicine for Harlow.
Waste no time. Remember to mention me at Melissa's, else she'll throw you right...
Then I'd like to ask you about a few things.
Go ahead, ask.
Maybe later after all. Allow me to have a look around, and I'll come back.
The forests overrun with outlaws. Won't mind if one of them kills the sheriff.
The forests overrun with outlaws. Won't mind if one of them kills the sheriff.
I'll be back. Feels like it could break at any moment. Someone ought to remind the sheriff that he ain't king. I'll be back.
Melissa the herbalist?
One and the same, but I'm not having anyone right now. Out of herbs, and that's that.
Did you know you're a bad liar?
Stick my cat on you, I will.
Robert de Ferris sends me. His son is supposed to be here, and I need to help.
Fool? Scaring people like that. You should have said right away that you're Robert's man. Get in, don't track dirt. So this is what the help looks like. You'd look more comely with you hood folded into a cap, young man.
I'm not here to discuss fashion. They say you're treating Harlow de Ferris here.
Shame that no one cares about looking good these days. Listen here, hood-headed, I know what I'm doing. I know my trade.
I've no doubts about that.
How would you know? Never mind. Harlow is delirious and fighting against his wounds. He'll live to see tomorrow, but I'm not sure what comes after that. On top of it all, that hot-headed rider's not coming back with the medicine.
I'm looking for him too. What exactly happened here anyway?
Harlow was wounded by soldiers, grievously at that. Sent Ryder to find special medicinal mushroom. First-rate fungi found only in the tunnels under the swamp.
But Ryder still hasn't come back.
Yeah, he probably went and got himself into something too. I could have gone alone. Wait, you mean to go after him, don't you?
Of course I do.
Excellent. Take this key and get yourself to the place I'm marking on your map. That's where Ryder was supposed to go. Must be there.
I'll come back with him and the fungi. So they do have their camps. Interesting. But maybe this is the only one? I see Ryder. I need to get him out of here.
Are you with us? Did Uncle Robert send you?
Easy. Yes, your uncle sent me to find you and Harlow.
You know about him?
Yes, I met Melissa. If we hurry, you'll save his life yet.
First, we have to get those mushrooms. Before I got to look for them, I fell in these scoundrels' trap.
You entered their territory, so bloodshed was inevitable. Lead on to the mushrooms.
Melissa said they're supposed to have a yellow pointy cap on a thin stem, and that they only grow here.
We'd better be getting the right one. Yellow cap, thin stalk, yellow cap, thin stalk.
You're scared. You're scared.
You've got it. This must be it. It matches the description.
It smells odd. But Marianne always says the more pungent the fungus, the more effective it is.
Let's get back to my cousin. I know a shortcut. Follow me. I'll find my way to Melissa's from here. I'll see you there.
See you, Ryder.
Have you got what I sent you for?
You tell me. Is this it?
Don't even joke about it. Show me.
Wait. I never told you my name.
Hood on your head, cheeky attitude, and a bow on your back? This wasn't exactly a tricky riddle.
Well, is Harlow going to make it?
He should. He's young and strong. The effect ought to be instant.
When I'm in the area next time, will you open the door for me?
I have a few remedies that should aid you in your fight against the sheriff and his men. There's also a spare bed my guests can use to recover. Don't be shy to visit.
Thank you, Melissa.
It's no trouble. I know what's going on in the kingdom. Everyone needs people like you.
I'll do everything in my power to remove the threat.
bloody horsons! I'm barely breathing. How long was I out? Do I owe my rescue to you?
You owe your rescue to your father who sent me here. You've been getting over your wounds for a few days. That got you back on your feet quickly. Oh,
Thank you. I'm sore all over, but feeling more pep than a few pints would bring me. Just without my head spinning.
it's a curious medicine, I must say. It's good that you are back with us. Will you manage on the way back to your...
I'm weak, but I must go there. I've brought him enough worries. A rider will keep me company on the way.
See you back in Nottingham's Underground, Harlow.
Go and drop everyone first.
Is there anything you need? Need something?